So I saw a story about people getting rich by investing in the stock market and putting stocks into GameStop or into GameStop. Um, if you're Muslim, don't waste your money in the stock market at all. Don't waste your money on Bitcoin. Um, Paper money's already bad enough. It's fiat currency, and the stock market's based off interest and gambling and stuff, right? This just shows you how corrupt the system is. Video games and stuff for the most part, right? Game memberships for like Xbox or PlayStation, people buy it online. Um, you don't have to go to GameStop to buy a card and then put in your code. Same thing for video games on Xbox One and stuff or PlayStation. You can just buy it from um, the online store and then download it directly into your console and play it. You don't have to go to GameStop. So you see what's happening to GameStop's stock. That just shows you how um, fake or corrupt their system is. And now, what's it called? What's it called? I know this is not going to be a popular opinion right now because they're saying the little man or poor people's finally making money. Yeah, that entire system is that system they have with the stock market and stuff. That's corrupt. There's big bankers and hedge funds and stuff, and people in the stock market that's been doing corruptions for a long, long time, and they're what's it called? They hurt other people with their practices and stuff. Um, but just because those hedge funds and banks and stuff were doing something wrong doesn't mean you should join in and buy stocks. It still makes it wrong. So I know that's an unpopular opinion right now to say, um, but I don't care what's unpopular or popular. I care about what's the correct thing to do, what's right or wrong. So there's all these trends right now. Don't fall into them. And who knows? Maybe the government might be letting this happen. Who knows? To blame because the economy right um, has been what's it called? It's about to have an economic collapse anyway, or another recession or depression, whatever you want to call it. So now they might be able, I'm not saying this, this is just a hypothetical. They might be able to use this as an excuse, or they might blame, uh, I'm not going to name the disease because if you do, then they try to, the algorithm tries to censor your video, but there's this contagious flu that has a 99.9% survival rate that they might use to blame this on the economy struggling and stuff when it was the economy was bad before this, and then also the situation with GameStop stocks. So yeah, it's bad enough. Paper money, it's already a fiat currency. It's not backed up by anything. It's just people printing a piece of paper. That's all it is. It's not real money like gold or silver. So that's already bad enough. But now electronic money, you can't even touch that at all. So don't fall into this Bitcoin trap. Right? Because if now money is completely all virtual or electronic, let's say government X, Y, or Z doesn't like you, they can shut down your account. And if the only thing you're allowed to use is electronic currencies, right? Currencies, electronic ones, you can't buy anything. No one can give you something because then you wouldn't be an approved bank account, right? Even right now, let's say you live in country X, Y, and Z, and the government doesn't like you. Too bad, so sad because let's say for example you you can still have cash and buy something. The government can't stop that. You go to the store and you want to buy food, you could. But let's say you live in a country and the government doesn't like it's electronic money. They can just shut down your account. You How are you gonna get food? And they'll just wait for you to steal food and then they can arrest you. So that's why or someone can say, oh, someone else can buy you food. But right, once you get into a dystopian society, even then, if someone else decides to buy you food with their electronic money, but there's cameras and they're spying on people and stuff, then maybe that person can also get their bank account banned because they gave someone food that the government doesn't like, right? So you don't want to live in that weird dystopian society. So all this Bitcoin and electronic money and stuff, That's not good. Paper money is already bad enough. It's fiat currency. It's not real money, gold or silver. And the stock market's corrupt, right? This just shows you um, how the system is rigged. It's based off lies and usury known as interest, and it's gambling and stuff. So yeah, um, don't waste your money on bitcoins or the stock market. I'm gonna end the video here, but just think about it logically. And just because someone else does something wrong doesn't mean you can do something wrong yourself. That's not how it works. Do the right thing, not the wrong thing. Oh yeah, and then I'm just gonna add this part into the video too, real quick. Another possibility is, or another hypothetical is their system is corrupt and has a lot of um, dumb rules and evil rules and stuff. So people found an exploit to it, and they're using it against what's it called, the hedge funds and stuff. That, and again, these bankers and hedge fund people, they do evil, and they don't help out for society, right? Janitors help keep the inside of buildings clean. Garbage men help keep the streets clean. Doctors help sick people. Teachers try to educate kids and stuff. So at least there, or like farmers, they get food to society. So there's certain people that are actually at least making stuff or helping out society, like construction workers and stuff. These hedge funds and bankers, they don't help out society. They don't produce anything. They just like to do speculations and gambling. But anyway, another hypothetical possibility is, which this one, right, is right. Their systems or rules are corrupt, and it has loopholes and stuff, and they think they're smart, but their rules are dumb, and people found an exploit. And now, right, the government likes to exploit situations to push a certain agenda or something, right? So possibly, people could have found an exploit, and now they're gonna try to blame the economy on doing bad, maybe on poor people, or what's it called, on the flu that has a 99.9% survival rating, which we're not going to name because of the algorithms right now. But yeah, so just reflect on that, but also make sure Muslims don't waste your money on the stock market or these weird electronic cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Peace.